Hiya, I'm going to look at something different today by UK Rockabilly rock and roll guitarist Darrel Higham, who I'm sure you're all familiar with. Also, we know he's a huge Eddie Cochran fan, so we've got to love him for that. And seems like a top bloke. So we're going to look at the Imelda classic Johnny Got a Boom Boom. Well, my son's called John, and it's got one of those cool little riffs which, you know, is deceptively simple. It seems to, deceptively simple in that, there's, on the surface you might think there's not much going on, but if you've been watching a lot of versions on YouTube, and Darrel puts a lot of rhythmic interest in it, so it's not just these kind of basic sort of straight notes, but there's a lot more to it. So let's have a look. Well, the song starts with bass, and then we get the drums and percussive elements, and then we start with this low bend on the low E for a bar. We're then going to hit the low E again and then start the riff. So on the beat, 5th fret, 6th string, the A, 5th fret, 6th string, it's the 3rd fret, 5th string, back to the 5th fret, 6th string, A, C, A. So coming from that bend, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, through the bend, and then on the 4th beat hit the low E again, on the beat 1. He sort of does these bends much more scooped and deep, and really sort of brings it in. If I do that, I'll just go wildly out of tune, so I'll just stay on the side of caution a little. So the riff itself, then we are 6th fret to the 7th fret on the A string, D sharp E flat to the E. Sorry. And then the first 3 notes again. And this little walk up, doing the 3rd fret, 4th fret, then starting the riff again on the 5th fret, or on the low E string. I think going between the 3rd and 4th notes, the G and the G sharp, we may have a open E. Kind of thing. There may even be an open E before the G. Which I suppose leads me to this thought of that, they're the basic notes, but as I say, after watching quite a few versions, there's always this kind of rhythm going on, and this kind of, not exactly just that, there's, but it's never, I don't think there's any set way of playing it. But it's the difference between it just being where Darrel seems to play it more much more bouncing and rhythm. So that's that. Then we go into the first verse, which is more or less the same kind of thing, except we just sort of bring it down, just play a bit lighter. So I'll do a couple of the usual, and then we'll do a verse. It's more or less it. Then into a chorus. The record's probably slightly different, obviously, than a live version. As we'll see now, in the live version, Darrel, when we play these 9th chords in a minute, sort of really slides into these a lot. And these are just going to be the typical kind of 9th chords. This is just a 12th position. And bow with my 3rd finger over the first 3 strings, 1st finger on the 4th string at the 11th fret, 2nd finger, the 12th fret, 5th string. And it sounds to me that he kind of precedes those chords with these little figures. So again, a kind of 5th fret, 6th string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 6th string, 3rd fret, 5th string, and then I think this time he hits a D at the 5th fret, 5th string. Kind of thing, and then the second time C to the G on the 6th string. I think live he might just play the first 2 notes, because as I say, he puts these big it's kind of that. You'll get a better idea just searching and looking on YouTube for how he does that live. But the record, it sounds a little more, so let's do a bit of a verse. You get that bass run. Reminds me of I Shot the Sheriff, that kind of... we do a final bang on the... So let's see again the chorus with the end of the verse. Kind of thing, more or less. We've got to go through another verse, same kind of idea, chorus again, that leading us, then ending the chorus again with that leading us into this kind of B section. Just doing an A7 at the kind of 5th position, typical thing, no little finger. We're going to bring this little finger on, still making it an A7, the little finger at the 8th fret, 2nd string for these kind of offbeat accent things. And let's do the kind of rhythm into a chorus. And it does the chorus this time, sort of using these chords and the 9th chords there. So we think from the end of the chorus before all that. I think that point, isn't it the bass kind of solo then? Yeah, we get like the bass solo, then like a little drum solo, then leading into the guitar solo, which is going to be these kind of octave things we'll look at now. But he kicks into the guitar solo again with this sort of Bigsby bend on the low E, but this time it seems for like 2 bars. So we'll do that now after we look at these. Now, I'm just playing these octaves on the 6th string and the 4th string. The 1st finger on the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 4th string. This one A. Pick on the 6th string, my middle finger. Middle finger on the 4th string. And he's just going to kind of move up the kind of the blues scale with this. Into the G. This time to an E. This time to the D. So all that again. So as I said, that comes in though with this low bend, and going to start getting confused. So from that B section, the chorus. I'm not sure he does it a third time, but then the fourth time we just stay down here and we're going to stop in a sec. So doesn't it? Then maybe it's the bass run. Then I think the bass run again, and this time then we're just going to do a final sort of slower sort of strike through the chords. Or something there. Been listening to so many different versions, I'm just completely confused. So let's just look at some of the parts of all that. 1, 2, 3, I think I've covered it. My mind's just flipping out now because I've just been checking out so many different versions, and I think it's overload. So it's as you can see, it's in some ways, I don't want to say straightforward as such, because there's just much more to it than that. Much more to it than just playing the notes. You know, when you listen to it, the band just rocks when they play it, and that's what you've got to go for. Any questions or anything like that, if I've been unclear, just leave a comment or something like that, please, and I'll try and help out. As you know, I'm just getting back into these videos, and it's just difficult. So yeah, I hope you like it, and I hope it's helped. And yeah, there's going to be some more stuff coming soon. Just some more sort of in general rockabilly kind of lessons, not necessarily based on artists and things. If anyone's got any thoughts or ideas, just please send me a message, leave a comment. If you like it, subscribe, things like that. And yeah, cheers, thanks a lot, and see you in the next one. Thanks.